Uh, all right, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a new level or what. I mean, I knew this reality is fucked up, but um, I'm just feeling very disgusted in this fake ass reality. I had watched the news and hear him talk about like Ukraine and the same shit they've been doing for years, and I start watching the news, but then when I watch it, it's like it's the same shit, and it's just very, very disgusting. Everything's fake. It's definitely a matrix, and they use Agent Smiths to try to protect their reality. You go against the reality that they formed for years and did a lot of manipulation for years. And it's like I see through this shit, and it's like that's the reason a lot of the suppression and everything I've been going through. And they want you to look a certain way in public, which is the false reality, so it can help. Like, oh no, that even though you're the solution, they're gonna look at you as you're the problem because you are the solution. You know. So just realizing that and just see how things is just very disgusting. And I've been gagging all this morning after watching the news for about 2 minutes. All right. And I can imagine those watching. I feel so sorry for those watching shit and believing shit. You're in a whole different world. Um, it's 1,000% the Matrix. And basically, the target individuals are the. That's it. Of course, they're gonna go against you if they created this reality. I'm literally like sick. And maybe that's just part of breaking out the matrix. And you just looking from the outside in now, and it's like, ah, you know, everything's fake. The only thing is real is the souls and nature. Mhm. That's pretty much it. Mhm. It's 1,000% for sure, a matrix. So please stop watching the news. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Please stop watching the news. That shit is what the fuck. Ugh. It is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching that shit like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm smart as fuck. I'm watching that shit looking for some substance. And it's like the only substance they're gonna give you is Ukraine, Iran. So just because they say that, then that means it's going on. And it's like y'all can say the same shit for about 50 years. You know what I mean? You already did it 20 years or something with Iran. Oh, the Iran deal, it's finally here. It's like, man, nobody actually knows what the fuck's going on. So that's how you know they playing the people because they're really not trying to inform the people. So if shit was real, people would actually know what the fuck's going on. The fuck? The fuck? If shit was real, people would know what the fuck's going on. Ask somebody about Ukraine shit and whatever's going on in Iran and shit. Like at first when they started the Ukraine shit, oh, we had all the footage. Nigga, they was live with helmets on and mics and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ducking from bombs and shit. I think that's what's going on. I think you are correct. The TIs know what's going on, and the evil ones know what's going on. And our truth could persuade people. The thing is, our truth or what we speak opens up their consciousness, but of course they probably realize that, and then they try to pull them back in with shit from the Matrix. But basically, yeah, Agent Smiths are stalking, harassing us, but that's it's a distraction. It's the hugest distraction. Why am I focused on a blue ass vehicle in front of me when people got access to my mind and I'm with way worse shit than being stalked? I've been through way more shit than some disturbing my peace. But they need me to react in a false reality to try to discredit and get rid of me. Right. So we the ones, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, we the ones. We all Neo in the Matrix, we the ones. And they wanna try to stop your confidence. They wanna try to weaken you, lies, everything of the devil for real. That's probably why they worship the devil because they was like, oh well, we're like the devil, so let's just worship the devil. That's probably what to do. Um, all this shit is corny. I've been getting voices. Yes, we are definitely Neo. That's 1,000%. That is for sure. We are definitely Neo. That is for sure, for sure. Anybody, and I noticed that, and I can see people's videos, and they're not aware of certain things that is going on consciously, but you could just hear the certain things that you've been tormented by for years in the background in people's videos when they're actually speaking the truth, you know? And it's like, it's definitely not easy. You have to definitely be the strongest. You have to be the strongest in the planet to basically get through all this shit. Oh, for real? Okay. Listen, I'm gonna have to check you out there, Mandy. I'm gonna have to check you out. I don't know. I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna check it out. You're doing an interview. I'll definitely check it out. If it's tomorrow, that's good because then I'll remember for sure. So I'll check it out. For sure. But it's like right now, I feel more free. But when I feel more free, my body is way more light. Oh, you welcome. My body is colder. You know, my knees are colder. I can feel my skin, and it's to the point where I'm like going into shock a little bit, but I've been getting better at it. But it feels like I'm feeling my skin for like the first time. And then sometimes I go from it feels like the first time breathing. Um, it's very crazy. I've been through a lot. And it's like everybody only have fragments. Nothing is just like really no point in me trying to explain everything that I've been through because nobody would get it. Well, some people would. T.I. would. I've been tormented to the extreme, but it's like, nah, nigga, I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a righteous gangster, so it's like, "Nah, I'm about to, yeah. Like, it's a long, yeah. It's a long, y'all got me fucked up for real. Yeah. Cause it's like, okay, y'all try to play me stupid this way. I'm talking about sophisticated attacks. I'm locked up. I did 2 years. They showing Mason symbols. They showing all types of shit. You feel me? So everything is a distraction. Um, there's a lot of mind control tech going on for sure, and they will try to freak you out with it. You know, like I said, they need you to act out in public. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude just popped up. He got a I don't know if that's a pink t-shirt. It looks like it is. Yeah, they want us locked up, preferably gone. You are correct. 100%. Because that's how they did it. That's why they got setups. So don't get out there being gaslit or falling for any of the traps. Um, they go from the data center traps to yeah, you got pink on. You got the whole pink outfit on. They got the whole pink outfit on. But it's like, okay, I didn't see it everywhere. Now, it could either be people intentionally are doing this and being like, hey, this is this, or it's whoever's doing mind control and they're just trying to show that, you know what I'm saying, they're under mind control. But at the same time, they made it a trend that people are starting to see it more that they're like, oh, I'm aware. And now the price actually went up because for these bright colors I get stalked by, used to just be cheaper clothing. You know what I'm saying? It used to be cheaper. And I knew that back then. I'm like, oh, that's because it's cheaper. That's why it's all bright. It's bright and they got it for a cheaper price. I don't know if it's still a cheaper price because I don't wear them bright colors. But at the same time, bright colors is supposed to be um, a positive thing. You just don't know. And it's like now the stalking and shit, it's like it makes me want to. It just makes me want to throw up. You know, I call it puke stalking. You know, it's like, dang, you got that much effort. First of all, to be a dumbass, then you making yourself crazy. Then obviously your feds to be able to make noises like that, and obviously it shows that everywhere I go publicly, I mean not publicly, and privately or do anything privately, y'all are aware of it. You have to let me know that. I just got a call, but there's a lot of things with timing. Um, I do believe that there is things that are naturally yours and you're probably able to do because it's also a study. There's a lot of synchronicities. Um, I have been through things where definitely the air, the weather, the down to the spiritual tech. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a cult thing, uh, a satanic thing, and that's the people that's basically been running shit. And the proof is the Epstein files. The fuck, y'all got the Epstein files talking about nigga. This UFO files. The fuck is going on? But then y'all gaslit with the Epstein files. So it's like I noticed that they're trying to put the fucking world under like MK Ultra or something because the way that they're trying to torment people with news is insane. If I listened to that news and took everything in as 1,000% facts because that's just the world it is, everybody's just telling the truth. Um, my mind would be messed up, and I'll be having conversations, and there'll be so many triggers everywhere. There'll be triggers everywhere. I've been stalked by everything trending, and that's proof that they're doing that through television. Telling who is it? Not mine. Mm, the fuck? Not my vision. And I apologize for the my phone screen is cracked, and it's like, man, I'm not about to pay about 200, $300 to try to fix my screen. That just sounds crazy to me. That's like a new phone or something. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm like feeling myself right now. I'm feeling a little normal, you know what I'm saying? But you see, I look to the right, and as soon as I look to the right, y'all, it's the mailman. Okay, we can shit live, y'all. I ain't do the 24-hour live yet. That's when shit probably gonna go stupid. Ah, yeah. You feel me? People just got samples, man. That's the thing. Like I hit the energy pockets. That's what you have to do. You have the ability to flow and hit energy pockets. Um, yeah, just flow. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the most high. Okay. As I believe today is the Sabbath only because you just can't trust this system that's created by people that just um basically out their mind. And the only reason you're out your mind, you can talk all nice and everything and all that, but if you're talking to American people like it's a coloring book or like a fucking story time, you know what I mean? Thing like, nah, I can't get with that. Y'all gave us Kamala Harris, getting people to twerk on stage talking about vote for me, and y'all supposed to be having trophies, man. Mm. I know my words are sharp because my father's. Thank God. I thank God for that. Thank you, Jesus. And I thank you for who I am, but something has definitely been trying their best to stop me on like some like super levels. I'm sorry, y'all. This shit is crazy. Because it's like I could laugh for ages because I told these people y'all ain't gonna be able to fuck with me. I said it years ago, maybe 18 years ago, before I even knew what V2K was. You know, I was like, man, MK Ultra can't fuck with me, nigga. That is so funny. I'm sorry. That is, I don't know what's going on, but some niggas think that should be cool. Like, nigga got the all pink nigga, yeah. At the same time, no. You time that shit in, you make me look straight to the right. Nope. They do a lot of neuromonitoring. Also, when your eyes get heavy, um, that's another way to tell. Or your face feels more heavy, and your shoulder is more heavy. Also, your neck is gonna get more stiff, and you're gonna be able to crack your neck like this. I recommend that you crack your neck. Stretch. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get out there in nature, and you have a whole thing against you. Basically, has you use it as your little training ground. Shit. But at the same time, you're figuring shit out. and you proving your point, and it has to be waking up people's consciousness to see something. Mm. Because I already did the flashing out video, asking questions, getting in the street, um, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I seen all the levels of where they would go to try to fuck you over and fuck with you on all levels. This reality that everybody lives in, they created. And I don't know. It's a crazy ass program, but the craziest part is being allowed. So we begin in the street like, man, why you following me? You stalking me? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Get out there going crazy. And it's like that's on a level of understanding if the shit was real. You know what I'm saying? We handle this shit. But it's not that. I've been through this shit every day for years, and I gotta go through it to get through. Oh shit. I'm not y'all wanna understand me laughing, or maybe you do, but I'm laughing because of just the levels I've been through and how I just been whooping their ass. I've been eating their energy, drinking their energy. Nigga. Oh. And just the reaction of it is gonna be like, man, y'all tried heavy to try to destroy me, weaken me. Oh, oh, Jesus. And y'all know how it is though. If you would TI, you know how it is, but I'm talking about like heavy. Oh no. Oh Jesus. But that's a good thing. So it's like I need to exist. And I need whatever moment God gives me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be on point. That's all. Outside righteousness. I'm not a bad person. I'm not gonna be a bad person. I don't know if that's what they're just of course that's what they're waiting for because anything on my record, anything has all been manipulated, which is so weird. They wanted that shit way worse. They want to be probably the worst record. I've been through shit that would trigger anything. Every day for years. I'm just saying. And I chose the good side, so you know what I'm saying? What ain't break me made me. And I can never give up. Y'all got that chat on the cam chat? Yeah, red trucks putting cones in front of niggas. There go. There go a cone right there. Get a cone. Get another cone. And another. Cause y'all done tested in the hood. We in the hood with fucked up streets. You putting cones everywhere. The fuck? The fuck? You know niggas is getting mad. Then they gonna speed up. Nigga, then you got somebody else already mad. Gonna speed up. The fuck? I didn't seen it. I didn't roll through Cleveland, nigga. The fuck? I done went to the most fucked up street, nigga. The fuck? shit corny. And it's like I'm more conscious right now for some apparent reason. I don't know what technology or what it is, but it definitely needs to be solved. And that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of my mouth. I'm just the truth, just speaking how I'm speaking now. Nigga, can't nobody ever say I did them wrong. Can't nobody say I'm a snitch. Can't nobody say none of that shit, nigga. And they can check my heart. See, that bitch ain't gonna move, bitch. That's why you gotta suppress. I ain't none of this shit you could try to make up. That's what I'm saying. I could really laugh for ages. I could literally laugh for ages. Of course, I'm upset, but I know how to master my energy. So yeah, it must back. Ugh. Yeah, that's why I knew like I was getting my shit back. I'm like, this shit corny. This shit, ugh. This reality is just, ugh. But you know what? Well, what I noticed is like sometimes people just catch on later. Like it seems like it take late for me to get shit. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't have my own house and shit. You feel me? So it might be late saying certain shit, and something else. Something like to be somewhere else. But when people be telling you shit, you gotta listen to you know how strong it is for the person to have to tell you something. Especially the shit I be saying. You got celebrities scared to say shit I be saying, man. Hey, I got money. I got about $3. The fuck? I'm not saying I'm not hating on anybody with money. I'm just saying, like, nigga, I'm over here like been online since I was born type shit. Like, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, we gonna do the 24 hour live. You heard me? I know, I know what day I'm gonna do that. Man. I don't know what day I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do a 24 hour live, nigga. I don't know, I'm gonna get some people. Nigga. I'm gonna be on here. You be tweet, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we out, nigga. Yeah. This shit crazy, man. So it's like when they bring their consciousness back and it's like less people, then you get your awareness. That's where they really want you to like act out. And then they like disappear and like nobody's in the street. Everything's like all quiet and shit. But then your awareness is back. You like, nigga, the fuck, nigga. Shit crazy. And it's like I don't trust such reality. And I watched the news today and I'm just waiting for substance, but I'm just catching like you're just like reading like a little book, like a child's book to the public. Like you just said, and Ukraine and Iran jumps. Like what? And they know like it feel like I didn't. lived ages already, and I really ain't got time for it. You know, I'm just being me, and majority of us are just authentic, and we actually give a fuck. You know, because we are actually soldiers and warriors for even continuing to speak up against this shit, as everybody has shown they haven't really acknowledged or try to play. You know, so you can't be explaining shit because all of a sudden people know your intelligence, but all they know is the program. The program told you it's a conspiracy theory. The program told you that's misinformation. Okay. And I see where this is going. I've seen all the movies. Um, they basically said Epstein's was doing the Hunger Games and worse. I don't even want to get on that. But at the same time, the way they gaslit it and everything is just odd. It was like, oh, here's the Epstein. Oh, there is no Epstein. Oh, you're gonna cut this up. There we go. Hey, 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 let's go. And they just throw it out. Like my one nigga said, the RP should be bad. He said, man, we fish in a fish bowl. I'm like, nigga, what? Man, that shit is crazy. But basically, that's what it is. They just throw whatever in the fishbowl. Niggas go crazy. And they build everything in the fishbowl. Why can't we just be start with just leave people alone? Should be illegal to fuck with niggas field if they ain't doing nothing. What the fuck? You know what's fucked up? If they doing anything to attack farmers, period, or veterans, or doing anybody wrong, and it continues to go on for years, and some of them, you know. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. But make sure you follow me on Twitter. I think it's the real Hoodie Ross. And yeah.